สวัสดีค่ะทุกคน Hi everyone welcome back to Banana Thai channel with me ครูสมุก your Thai teacher in this video ค่ะ I would like to give you 5 useful tips for better Thai pronunciation. This is a great beginning, not a great start for those for you who just started to learn Thai language because pronunciation is also very important in order to make other Thai or other people understand you better. There are a few elements that are very important, so we will go through one by one. Start from the first one. Consonant sound or เสียงพยัญชนะ consonant sound. It's important to pronounce word with correct pronunciation of consonants, whether it's beginning consonant sound or ending consonant sound. Well, here you go. First rule, get the right beginning consonant sound, alright? So, as you know, in Thai language, there are 44 consonants in the Thai alphabet. However, there are only 21 consonant sounds because many of consonants share the same initial sound. I'm gonna go through one by one, so when I pronounce something, I would like you to shadow exactly the way I pronounce. Alright, so let's get started. First sound ค่ะ กอ คอ งอ ง จอ จ ซอ ส ชอ ช ดอ ด ตอ ต ทอ ท นอ น บอ บ ปอ ป พอ พ ฟอ ฟ มอ ม ยอ ย รอ ร ลอ ล วอ ว หอ ห and last one ค่ะ or silent sound. Alright, as you can see, it sounds quite, similar to English sound. However, it's not the same. There are a few consonant sounds that might sound unnatural for the native English speaker, and it's also a bit more challenging for you to pronounce. So I highlighted them in yellow color here. Alright, so we will go through one by one of the highlight consonants later. But again, ค่ะ when you see this, you will see the sound in Thai script and also compare to the English letter or the English consonant sound. But I do not guarantee that these two sounds are exactly the same. They are actually slightly different, but when you use the English sound, it doesn't, it can still bearable. It can still be bearable. It can still be okay. So we will talk about it later in the full course. But now let's dive into the 4 highlight unnatural sound for native English speaker. So here you go. This one ค่ะ is งองู with the sound ง ง ง. So in order to make the sound of งองู ng, basically the sound starts from the soft palate inside of your throat squeezing together. So not anywhere from your mouth, from your tongue, from your ceiling or your roof, no, but it's inside at the beginning of your throat. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. Basically, I want you to read this word. How do you read this word? It's king. Make it, make the sound longer a bit. King, king, king. And now you say the first part soft and the last part long and clear. So look, follow after me, repeat after me. King, king, ng, ng, ng. Many foreigners like to pronounce it n, like nonu, but that part you use your tongue, n, to press your roof. No, that's not. You don't have anything in your mouth touch except your, the beginning of your throat or the soft palate. Ng, ng. See, I open my mouth widely. Ng, ng. So it's almost hitting the nasal, the nasal, how do you say, tube inside. Ng. Just say king. Ng. For example, the word ngan. Ng. Ngan. Ngan means work. I hope my tip of the king ng will help you with this. Next one ค่ะ this one is ปอปลา p sound. Actually this sound also existed in English. However, there is no consonant letter that represent this sound. Well, in English you have B sound, like boy, bird, b sound, right? However, for this one, you pronounce very similarly to pronouncing b, your lips together. But I want you to focus on the corner of the mouth and press it. B. So instead of, listen again, this is B sound. B. You kind of relax your lips. B. But with BP or popla, I want you to press. It's a press sound. It's a press sound, and press the corner of your lips. Look. B. Now you have the feeling here. B. For example, like ปลา press it. ปลา and ปลา means fish. You don't say blah like blah blah, but press it. ปลา b sound ปอปลา b นะคะ Next one ค่ะ this one, the same thing. In English you have D sound, right? D like dog, like damn, like dental, right? D sound. However, this sound is not quite similar to the sound, but the. It's also a press sound as well, but instead of pressing at the corner of the lips like blah blah, no, it's not about lips, but it's about here. You use your tongue, the tip of your tongue, to press against the back of the teeth. Look, see, and make sure that the sound is like, like, like. So listen again. Look, D sounds more like this. D or ดอเด็ก sound นะคะ sound more like d. You relax your lips and your tongue. D. But this one ค่ะ DT or ต่อเต่า sound make it t. More press. T. For example, the word ตาม it's not dam, no, not D sound, but ตาม t sound. ต่อไปค่ะ the last one. This one is a bit tricky because not everyone can pronounce it. I just give you an example, like my dad, for example. He for the whole of his life, he didn't manage to, make the rolling tongue sound, the vibration of the tongue inside, like this. So not everyone can do it, no? So in case you want to practice doing it, basically I want you to do nothing with your tongue. Don't try to put the tongue somewhere in your mouth. That's not the key. Basically, just you roll it a bit, like you try to soft the palate, the roof very softly, like this. Not like this, nah. Too much tension, no. Softly. And then you blow. And then you will feel a bit of vibration, on your tongue. Now your tongue vibrate a bit. So, but however, I'm telling you, this is not a problem if you cannot roll your tongue and make the sound. No worry. Now, because many Thai people actually don't roll their tongue when they speak casually. So instead of saying this word, rak means to love. Rak, they just say lak. So lak. So they don't roll their tongue and they use lolling or sound instead. So not a problem, okay? So ror is the roll. Like it's not even roll, it just touch the roof and then you blow it out for vibration. Vibration. So here are the tips from me. Now get the right beginning consonant sound, because if you pronounce these wrong, the meaning of the word might change as well. For example, I will use this one ค่ะ ต่อเต่า and ดอเด็ก here you go. For this one, if this word ค่ะ นี่ if you can read Thai เนาะ this one ค่ะ for the transliteration it will be DII, like D. This word mean good, D. But this word ค่ะ if you use ต่อเต่า the press sound เนาะ ต่อเต่า or DT for the English transliteration. This one will sound more like ตี press it นะ ตี listen again. D, good. ตี to hit or to slap. So D, ตี D, ตี are different. See, the meaning of the words are different because the beginning consonant sound. And that is your first rule. Get the right beginning consonant sound. Now come to the second tip. Swallow the ending consonant sounds. Especially the consonant sound that are more like a stop sound. The stop sound are basically like this one. P, B, K, G, or DT, for example, this. Look, this word, if you are a foreigner who just started to learn Thai, and if you want to relate the sound to the native English sound, like our English speaker sound, then it would pronounce like this. Crap. And you can hear something. Look, crap. There is air coming out. However, for this word, the vowel sound is R, not N, R. So this word, ครับ it's pronounced, follow me, ครับ not ครับ. No, swallow the ending consonant sound. The best tip I could give you is keep your mouth shut. Look, ครับ that sound Thai. But if you say ครับ the p make you sound like non-Thai. And believe me, when you do that, Thai people don't understand you. Okay? So just hold your mouth closed. Okay? Don't let the sound out. So this word ค่ะ together ครับครับครับis the particle or the word, the feeling word put at the end of the sentence to make the sentence more polite. For example, when you want to say สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับนะ for male speaker เนาะสวัสดีครับนะคะ you don't say สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ nope just สวัสดีครับ and hold it you know hold it นะคะ the next one ค่ะ K sound this word if you don't know if you don't have a good Thai pronunciation you might pronounce it like muck 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 you will have this sound which is not a Thai sound you swallow it so muck naturally your mouth have to keep open but how to stop the sound basically just hold your breath and keep everything contract and stop there look มากมาก you know this one กอไก่ sound so look so you end it with มาก but you don't pronounce the sound you swallow the ending sound มากมาก it might sound like mama right you would say oh if I don't pronounce K sound it would sound like this no let's compare again look at this listen มาก see my mouth also moves as well มาก because I'm trying to get to the position of you know but I don't pronounce it มาก but not just มาก hold it เนาะ มาก means very for example ชอบมาก ชอบมาก I like it a lot I really like it you don't say shop muck no Thai people don't get you okay you have to say ชอบมาก hold your breath and swallow the ending consonant sound the last soundค่ะ this one D sound or for some school they also use T you know this is the inconsistency of the English translation if possible I would like to recommend you to start learning Thai script in order to you know have one standard of writing words เนาะ so sometimes it's D sometimes it's T this word ค่ะ the word รถ sometimes people say rot ไม่ใช่นะ hold it inside รถ sounds like D but without the sound รถ hold your breath รถ rot means car now come to this now I would like to also mention about the vowel sounds as well because it's also play an important role for good Thai pronunciation so here you go tip number 3 get the right vowel sounds okay pronounce the vowel sounds correctly okay like in English if you say the word ape and ape is a monkey but app come from application right so app it does sound quite similar but it's still different and that's why the meaning of the words are also different as well so get the sound right we will go through each sound together all right repeat after me นะอะอาอิอีอึอืออุอูเอะเอแอะแอโอโอออเอเอเอียเอีย ยเอือเอืออัวอัวI, and ow. Even though some of the vowel sound might sound familiar to you, you might say, oh, that sounds similar to this sound in English. You know, many Thai people like to compare, like, for example, this sound, sound or sound sounds like, let's say, the word far, like far, far, far. Well, it sounds similar, but the thing is, we use different muscle and movement of our mouth. It's still slightly different. However, there are a few vowel sounds that are not so natural. It's unnatural for a native English speaker to pronounce. Let me highlight you. The first oneค่ะ, is sound. Second one, sound. Sound. And last one, sound. I have taught Thai script more than 300 students so far, and these are the common sound that people usually pronounce it wrong. Let's start with the first word. This one, the first sound. Sara This is sara okay? This is sara There are two letters. This is the consonant, but this is sara the vowel. It consists of two letters. Sound, and there are many ways to write it. For the English transliteration, like this one, EUU, or U with the dash in the middle, or UE, for example, that I used to use, but I realize it's wrong. So at the end of the day, there is no English transliteration systems that are accurate, okay? So if possible, I would highly recommend you to learn Thai script. No, but anyway, let's say all of these English transliteration or sala it's equivalent to this sound ค่ะ Basically, many students like to put their mouth together like this and say They put the tension in the lips. This is wrong. You relax your lips. You don't try to pull your lips together. Relax it. Open a bit of the mouth. Look. And make sure that you pull the lips back. And I feel my tension around here. It's like this, pulling like this. Not or no. Try to smile a bit. That's the sound. No. For example, the word คือ means to be. It's a verb to be. นะนี่คือ apple. This is an apple. นี่คือ sound. No. This one very commonly mispronounced นะคะ Next one ค่ะ consist of two letter sound sound. Well, many times that Thai teacher usually use because it sounds like this like for example number, right? But again, it's also really different, depends on the English dialects or English accent. It could be it's a different, but anyway, this is the sound. Don't try to relate what you see in the English translation to your sound in your language or English sound. No, because this sounds like this one. It's no R like no, don't do that. There's no R sound. Just open your mouth and your jaw a bit. The lips go forward. นะคะ For example, the word เธอ means you, informal you, to call friends เนาะเธอNext one ค่ะ this one เอือ It's a complex vowel or the combination of this one. It's a combination of this one. And sound. So first one you have to make this one first. And then no, but if you cannot pronounce the you have no chance to pronounce this word because it consists of the sound. Look, for example the word เมื่อ no, not มั่ว นะ no, don't try to, as I mentioned, don't try to pull the lips together like this, not เมื่อ but try to smile เมื่อ no, like use the tension here เมื่อ sound เนาะ เมื่อ นะคะ and last one ค่ะ or sound. Many people like to pronounce it or. See, we use r a lot, no? But actually when you see this word with OOR or ER, it's no R sound as a vowel sound. There is no R sound as vowel sound, again, in Thai, no? So this one, this is the, okay, I'll put for you here. So this one ค่ะ สระอ sounds like like awesome, not or. For example, this word is not roar or roar. No, don't roll. Well, it sounds like that, but don't roll the R sound. So raw. So sometimes you can also write it like this. Raw. But raw means to wait, no? So again, this one นะคะ I think some of my students like to make it like they roll, put the tongue too round. It's actually more like wild than round. Look, like awesome, that's it นะคะ for the 4 highlighted vowel sound that are commonly mispronounced. Get the vowel sound right. Now come to number 4 ค่ะ the fourth tip นะคะ in Thai, again go back to the slide here. As you can see, right, I classify consonants into 2 groups, short sound and long sound, no? Because if the sound even though the sounds are the same, for example here the sound is the same, but the length of the sound are different. If you pronounce the word in exactly same way, but one word longer while another word is shorter, the meaning of the sound would also change. Let's see an example here. This one ค่ะ สระเอา นะคะ vowel เอา เขา make it short. This side is short. This one ค่ะ ขาว see, many times นะคะ teacher like to double, no, the letter to make to let the student know that the word it has a long vowel sound, no? This is ขาว this is เขา mean he or she. Of course, it can also be something else like mountain or horn. But let's start simple, he or she, เขา But this one ค่ะ if you pronounce with the vowel sound long, it will be ขาว which mean white. Look, ขาว different, no? If you say, oh, เขา well, Thai people would think that is, you know, he or she, but not white. So length of the vowel sound also matter. This is a very big tip, no? Very, very big tip. Next one ค่ะ the word จัก short sound จัก นะคะ จัก means like let's say the machine. Many this word จัก can be compound with other word เนาะ but it's kind of like referring to some kind of machine เนาะ จัก short sound but this one ค่ะ จาก 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 so จาก means machine device something like that in that direction and จาก means from. For example, if you want to say I come from England, you say ฉันมาจากอังกฤษ or ประเทศอังกฤษ มาจาก come from. You don't say มาจาก มาจาก This is a common mistake. It has to be จาก จากนะ as in from มาจาก come from. This one ค่ะ the word chop chop all sound short all sound chop means to go shopping to go shopping chop นะคะคนไทย use the loan word chop as well however this one ค่ะ all long sound ชอบ don't forget to swallow the p sound don't say shop no นะ ชอบชอบชอบ means like for example ฉันชอบแมว I like cats ฉันชอบแมวเนาะ well it sounds more like chop to shop if you relate to English word but it has to be long sound with swallowed ending consonant sound the wrong one would be shop shop no that's not like in Thai we have to pronounce it ชอบชอบ last one ค่ะ ไป short one ค่ะ ไป I sound to go but if you say ไป 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 many people know it as this province ค่ะ ไป ค่ะ it's actually not province but district it's a province in แม่ฮ่องสอนเนาะ which is a very famous destination to travel in Thailand เนาะ so ไป ไป so if you say ไป ไป means you go to ไป so see the length of the vowel sound also matters a lot in Thai pronunciation so get the right length of the vowel sound. Alright, and now come to the last element that is also very important in Thai language and Thai pronunciation, which is tones, นะคะ tones, because Thai language is a tonal language. What is tonal language? Tonal language is a language where the tone of the pitch or the movement of the pitch define the meaning of the word. Let's say in English, the word no, right? In English, you also have tone as well, but the tone of the language doesn't change the meaning. You can say no or no or oh no, right? So you can see, right, from no, no, oh no. See, you see the movement of the pitches, right? Of me pronouncing the word no in different way. But the meaning doesn't change, even though the pitch movement changes. But Thai language, the meaning would change if you changed the movement of your pitch. But in Thai language, the meaning of words will change if the movement of your pitch changes, right? And in Thai language, there are 5 tones or 5 movements of pitches. So at the end of the day, you don't have to copy my pitch. You don't have to have the same frequency of voice, whether it's low, like low voice or high voice or mid voice. It doesn't matter. You just have your own voice. It doesn't have to match my voice, but the movement of your pitch has to be in the same movement as me. For example, first movement is, we call it flat or mid. And for those who has not yet learned how to read Thai script, you have to use the English transliteration, right? For example, this one. if it's flat, there is no diacritical mark on top. No, so it's flat. So the sounds go like ma. Okay, with your mid pitch, go straight. Ma. Right? Second tone ค่ะ low tone. Basically, it's low pitch. So this is your normal pitch, but this is low pitch, right? So this is the pitch that you have to get. So low, low, but straight. The same movement, but this is ma, low pitch, ma, mid pitch, ma, low pitch, ma. So ma, ma. See? Next one, the third one ค่ะ the falling tone. The falling tone would start from high pitch down to low pitch. So your high pitch would be ma, ma. Go down, ma, ma. This is falling, right? It's falling. The high tone number 4. Now look like this. The diacritical mark would look like this. Define high pitch, and it starts from mid pitch, straight, and then suddenly increase to high. Ma. It's like when you say the word huh in English, like huh, huh. Make it longer. Huh, huh, ma, ma. And last one, number 5. Falling tone. And last one, number 5. Rising tone. The rising tone will look like this for the diacritical mark, like this. And it starts from low pitch up to high pitch. Rising, right? So low. So low from here. So ma, ma. And that's you will get 5 tones. Ma, flat tone, ma. Low tone, falling from up to down, ma. From then high, mid to high, ma. And last one, rising from low to high, ma, 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 ma. And these are the 5 Thai tones. I know that it might not sound, you might understand the concept, but it's a bit more difficult to put in practice. So no worries, I have already created a course called pronunciation course นะคะ I understand if it's a bit challenging to put this concept in practice. I understand that because this concept might not exist in your language, especially those who, speak like a Western language or English, for example. But no worries, no? I will make a video how to master Thai tone นะคะ Please stay tuned, no? So, that's why number 5 of the golden rule, the last one, is that you have to get the right tone. Because different tone, different meaning. Let me show you. And you know what? When you say the same word, ma, 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 but different tones, you will have different meanings. Ma, flat tone, means to come. Ma, low tone, doesn't have any meaning. Ma, falling tone, means grandma, like ama, grandma. Ma, high tone, means horse. And last one, ma, means dog. So, that's why the 5th rules of this golden rule is you have to hit the right tone when you pronounce different word because the meaning of the word might change. And here are the example that I want to show you that pronouncing wrong tones or pronouncing words with a wrong tone might cause disaster. For example, this word ค่ะ สวย right? This is rising tone, right? Rising tone start from low to high. So low pitch สวย 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 means beautiful. สวย means beautiful. สวย is beautiful. While another one ค่ะ this word without tone mark it has a flat tone, right? So สวย with your mid pitch straight สวย means unlucky. So if you want to compliment a lady, you want to make a move and you want to say, oh, you're beautiful. And if you don't really add tone, you just say คุณสวย คุณสวย คุณสวยมาก it would be you are so unlucky. So that's why you have to say สวย คุณสวยมาก you are very beautiful. Next one ค่ะ the word ใกล้ you see this is falling tone from high to low, falling tone. So ใกล้ ใกล้ means near. And this one ค่ะ flat tone ไกล ไกล means far. So look ใกล้ near ไกล far ใกล้ ไกล you hear the differences, right? So if you want to tell your friend my home is, you know, it's very very close, it's nearby. And if you say บ้านฉันไกล it means your home is far and no one would want to come to your home. You have to say บ้านฉันใกล้ and last one ค่ะ the word this one ค่ะ see this is a sign of low tone, so low pitch straight นะ key key. And this one ค่ะ high tone mid and rise up ม้า ขี่ม้า ขี่ม้า means to ride a horse. ขี่ม้า to ride a horse. But if you say ขี่ม้า ขี่ม้า because you know for the native English speaker they get very used to dropping the pitch at the end of the sentence. ม้า ma, for example, like that. So you might read this word. If you want to say rise a horse, you have to say ขี่ม้า. But if you say ขี่ม้า ขี่ม้า ขี่ high tone ม้า rising tone นะคะ from this one from mid to high and this one from low to high ขี่ม้า ขี่ม้า then it's not to ride a horse, it will be dog poop. So if you want to say I like to ride a horse, you have to say ฉันชอบขี่ม้า ขี่ม้า. But if you say ฉันชอบขี่ม้า ฉันชอบขี่ม้า, then it will be I like dog shit. So guys, get the right tones นะคะ No worries if you understand the concept but not yet be able to put these tones into practice. No worries, I have a great course, the pronunciation series, to help you with. I will let you know about this program later after we summarize all of the topic, all of the 5 golden rules for a better type pronunciation. So first rule, first tip, get the right beginning consonant sound, especially these 4 sounds. Ng. This is ng, no? Ng. This is DT. The. Press is here. The. This is BP. Press the corner of the lips. Pa. And last one, รอเรือ to roll the tongue, the vibration. R, it's from vibrate, the vibration of the tongue. Second rule, second tip, swallow the ending consonant sound. Remember? Don't say muck. Okay? Just say ma. Hold your breath and stop the sound. Swallow it in. Number 3, get the right vowel sound like we learn all of this, right? Number 4, this is important. You have to pronounce the vowel sound according to the length. Like, let's say, short vowel, you have to pronounce the word with a short vowel sound. Long vowels with longer vowel sound. For example, as I mentioned, right? Like the word ไป to go. ไป it's a sub-district in แม่ฮ่องสอน ไป and ไป. So when you learn a new word, you have to ask whether is it a short sound or a long sound. You always have to ask your teacher or your friend whether it's short sound or long sound. But if you know how to read and write Thai, you already will see it from, the writing, because you will see the vowel and this vowel is short or that vowel is, long. Now come to the last one, also important, get the right tones, okay? And tones, it's not according to the diacritical symbol or marks. It's not, alright? It's all about the starting point and the ending point. It could be mid-tone, low tone, or high tone. See? It's all about the movement, whether it's a starting point and ending point, in which range of your pitch. And before we end this video, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and learned so much. I hope that all of you would have seen this video before you get started with anything, in order to learn Thai language and have a good pronunciation. So in case you are very interested in learning about pronunciation, I'm launching my Thai pronunciation series very soon in September 2000. I'm launching the Thai pronunciation series very soon this month in August 2022. So, in case you want to learn more about pronunciation, you want to improve your pronunciation and know the highlight of the phonetic, the Thai phonetics, and also train your muscle memories of your ear in your mouth, this course is gonna be the best course for you. Alright, that's it for today. I hope to see you in the Thai pronunciation series. แล้วเจอกันนะคะ บ๊ายบาย Like and share